Hey, I'm Jim, and I'm going to kill myself with food if I don't change. Yesterday I had 2 stents put in. Today I spent the day in the ER. So I'm here at Kaiser. I had 2 stents put in yesterday, and today I'm feeling tightness in my chest that I never felt before. Actually just was online at the pharmacy. But now I'm heading over to emergency because I don't want to take a chance. I didn't even have time to wait for my prescriptions. And so I'm just heading over here just as a precaution. I've never felt this tightness before in my chest. And it feels strange to me, and I don't know what the right thing to do is. So one of the prescriptions was nitroglycerin right away. So that's for heart attacks. So I guess I'm at risk. Am I having any complication? Like what? Oh, palpitation. Not that I noticed, no. Just like a soreness. And I don't even know if I should be reacting to it. I just never felt it before. And I know. Let's get the count. Yeah. Well, should be good. Yep.
It'll take us an hour to get there. We're going to lay in this bed here.
I just did an EKG. Now I'm waiting to see a doctor in the ER waiting room. So I'm feeling a tightness in my chest. Like right around here. I have never felt that before. I feel like I wasn't broken until they tried to fix me, and now I'm broken. There's a backstory to this trip to the ER. When I rolled out of bed this morning, I was out of it. I spent the whole day in the hospital yesterday. I had a pretty serious medical procedure done, and they had given me a stack of after-visit summary paperwork, 2 new prescriptions on top of 2 old prescriptions, and I was a little bit confused about what I was supposed to do. So I thought, okay, I'll have some coffee first, and then I'll have some breakfast. And then I'll go to Kaiser Permanente Pharmacy and pick up my prescriptions. And then I had the bright idea, oh, Denny's is right up the road from the Kaiser Permanente Pharmacy. So I'll go over there. So I went to Denny's, and I had an American Slam breakfast, Grand Slam breakfast, whatever it is. So I was feeling fine, man, until I got in the car and started driving to the pharmacy. And I started to feel a tightness in my chest and kind of a dull pain. I'd never felt anything like that before. And I got a little worried because one of the prescriptions was nitroglycerin, which is like, I read, like, what is nitroglycerin for? Well, that's if you start having a heart attack, you take the nitroglycerin. So I was like, oh, man. So they actually gave me a heart attack with the stents? Is that what happened? So I went to the ER, and it turns out that everything checked out okay, except this hormone or in my blood, troponin, was elevated, and then it started to go down. They said that was a concern, but it was something actually consistent with a heart attack. But they said it also can be elevated after you put a stent in. So they held me for several hours, and then they let me go, and now I'm home. I'm just going to rest. But, when I told the doctors what I had eaten for breakfast, they couldn't believe it. They were like, they laughed at me. Are you crazy? And yeah, I am crazy. I have a problem. It's no joke. I will kill myself with food if I keep eating like this. And why am I eating like this? When cognitively I know that I'm eating wrong, and yet I still do it. How does that happen? It's emotional eating. It's stress eating. It's kind of historic eating. It's the way I grew up eating. And there's a nostalgia about it. And in order to change, it's got a momentum of its own. Eating like that has a momentum. It's an addiction. When I think about it, okay, cognitively I know that that's not the right way to eat, and yet I do it anyway. Sometimes I eat right, but then I always fall back and eat wrong. And the only thing I can think of is the triune brain theory. In the triune brain theory, you have the brain stem, which is the primitive brain. And then on top of that, there's like 3 levels. At the bottom, brain stem, lizard brain. Then there's the emotional brain, which is more advanced than the lizard brain. And then on top of that is the executive brain, or the neocortex, the logical brain. The problem is that at the very core is the lizard brain and the emotional brain. And the emotional brain and the lizard brain have this sort of pleasure circuit in it that is formed over time. It's the same place where addiction comes from. So like any addiction, you keep doing something that's going to destroy you, and yeah, you die. So that's where I'm at. This is pretty much a life-threatening eating disorder, eating addiction. I don't know what to call it. So today is day 10 of the 30 vlogs in 30 days challenge with the San Diego YouTubers and content creators meetup group. And so far, for the last 9 days prior to today, I have uploaded every day. So including yesterday when I was operated on. I shot it on my phone in the hospital and edited it in the hospital while I was recovering on my phone, and then did the thumbnail on my phone. I did not like how the thumbnail came out, but I just wanted to, the challenge was for me yesterday to do it all on the phone, and I did. Today I'm doing it on my Sony a6400 and Photoshop and my Mac. And so anyway, I am practicing the suck success path or strategy. The suck success strategy. Where you suck, and then finally you have success. I don't know if I only suck 2 times. I'll probably suck a lot longer than just 2 phases. But I am in phase 1, which is suck. So I apologize to anybody who sits through this content. The point of this content is just to get the content up, just to upload and to do it consistently and to learn and to develop the skills that it takes to do that, to learn the lessons to do that, develop the skills to do that, and, practice talking to the camera. Like now I'm talking to the camera without a script. It's probably terrible, but I'm just going to do it anyway. It's not about the content. It's not about targeting an audience or an issue yet. I'll do that when I get better at this. But part of doing this is asking for like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I'm including that in this. And if you actually do it, I am very grateful to you. And as a token of my appreciation, here is a cute kitty.